TrolleyMania.com.
Hello, my name is Claudine Cassar, the Managing Director of Alert Communications, the company that is operating TrolleyMania. This is the first in a series of webinars that we are producing in order to help merchants on the e-mall get the full benefit of the TrolleyMania functionality. I would like to start with some basic tips on how to ensure that you can get as many sales as possible. When people go into an online store, in order to convince themselves to make the final decision to purchase, they need as much information about the product as possible. Therefore, it is important that you invest a little bit more time to put in information such as the size of the product. I will give an example. If this is a vase, how wide is the vase? How high is the vase? This is information that I would need in order to be able to make the decision whether to buy the vase or not, in order to ascertain whether it fits on my table, for example. It is also important that you use the possibility to upload high-res photos. TrolleyMania allows you to upload a thumbnail, a normal-sized photo, and also a high-res photo. Use this functionality because it will enable people to zoom in on the photo to look at the details of the product. Once again, returning to my vase example, I might have ascertained that it is the right size for my chest of drawers or for my table, but I might be concerned that I'm not sure about the exact pattern. If I can zoom in on the vase, I will be able to say, yes, I love this pattern, I am going to buy the product. In addition to all of this, it is important that you put the weight of the vase. We have noticed that in some cases, some of the stores are putting generic weights and are not actually putting in the real weight of the product. Now, I understand that it is a hassle to weigh the products that you put in your online store. However, the reality is that unless you put in the correct weight, international shipping fees will not be calculated properly. I'm aware that many Maltese merchants do not think that they are competitive on the international arena. However, the reality is that a number of sales are being made from TrolleyMania to international clients. We have had, as recently as just a week ago, an Austrian client ordering a bottle of wine which is produced by Meridiana and sold by the FAE shop, and paying for it to be delivered to Austria. The wine cost around €80, the delivery cost 15 to 17 euros. In all, this client paid just over €100 for a bottle of wine. Although it might not be obvious to you, inserting the weight with your product will open the opportunity for first orders from overseas. It wasn't just the Austrian client who purchased from outside Malta. One of the most unusual sales, I would say, was an order for a chocolate fondue set from Papua New Guinea. So the possibilities are endless. We've discussed the importance of high-res, we've discussed the importance of weight, and also the importance of detailed descriptions. I would now like to go on to the importance of your providing more information about yourselves. This is very important, not only for local retailers, but for local customers, but also for international ones. Let us start with Maltese clients. The advantage for a Maltese person to buy from your online store as opposed to buying the same product from eBay or Amazon or any of the other international shops is that if something goes wrong, you are here on the island and they can find you easily. And that is a peace of mind that you should emphasize and build upon. In some cases, it's very difficult for Maltese shops to beat the price available on Amazon. This is a simple matter of economies of scale. So what you have to do is use the other weapons in your arsenal. The speed of delivery, for example. Can you offer next day delivery? If yes, say it. The cost of delivery, we're here in Malta. Can you afford to waive delivery charges for orders over a certain value? Or perhaps if your products are small, can you afford to send them by standard mail and give free delivery? All of this will help you increase your sales, particularly to local clients. I am going to use an example from an overseas store. Recently I bought some items from House of Fraser in the UK. House of Fraser offer free shipping internationally for anyone who spends over £50, 50 sterling. I spend more than 50 sterling. It doesn't take much to spend more than 50 sterling when you're buying clothes. And then I received my parcel free of charge. So basically, the reality is that if you want to compete and if you want to increase your sales, you have to be much more aggressive in the way that in the service you give to customers. When you're selling Internationally, obviously, your name will not be recognized in the same way that it will be when it is a Maltese customer. So providing photos, a photo of your store, information about how long you've been in business, all of that will increase the peace of mind of the international client and increase the possibility of your selling.
TrolleyMania.com